This is Late Night Health. I'm Mark Alyn, and if you listen very carefully in our stress-free environment here at Wayne Manor in Ventura, California, listen, we have the doors to the studio open, and you can hear the birdies tweeting. And I think they're tweeting a little early this year because it's so warm.
They tweet all damn night, I'll tell you that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. And it's not just a tweet. There are squawks. There are blood-curdling crows. We've got them all. We have
coyotes where I live.
And a big white owl that flies over every night.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Take a picture for me.
It's at night.
Oh, you can't. Oh, but it's white. Anyway. From Seattle, we have Kimberly Palm, who moved from California, and we'll find out about that sometime, to Seattle. Her book is called Conquering Stress, The Real Fountain of Youth. Kimberly, give me a secret. Give me something that I can do to immediately reduce the stress that I feel in my neck, my shoulders, and my lower back. Something that I think most people do.
Sure, I can give you lots of different things, but let's see, I'll give you a real quick one. So one thing you can do really, really quick is you can close your eyes, and whenever you're feeling tension, this is something anybody in the audience listening can do whenever they're feeling tension, is just close your eyes, sit perfectly straight in your chair, just straight up with your neck, your spine vertically aligned, kind of like the Empire State Building, and put your hands flat in your lap. You can either put them palms up or just fold them in your lap. Have your feet flat on the ground and consciously scan your body from the start at the top of your head, from the top or down through your neck and into your shoulders, and just release each muscle group as you go from the top of your head. It's called a progressive relaxation. And what you want to do is you want to do some kind of really slow, what we call meditative or yogic breathing while you're doing this. So you're going to breathe in really, really slow and long through your nose and out through your mouth. So you would breathe in maybe a count of 8 or 7 through your, 5 to 7 through your nose. And then you would breathe out to a count of 8 through your mouth very slowly. And you can do this just 2 or 3 times. These are also called cleansing breaths. And that will help release any pressure and stress and tension in your body. And then as you do that, you scan your body like an x-ray, and you literally start from the top of your head and you go down to your neck, your shoulders, and you just release and relax. And you visually imagine your muscles relaxing towards the floor. So imagine like you're Jell-O and you're just melting into the chair, just absolutely melting into the chair.
How do you combat the stress of 21st century life? I keep saying that everybody in the 21st century, at least in the Western countries like the U.S., suffers from ADHD. I was in an elevator and there's a little screen talking about, with advertising on it. Okay? We have our cell phones. My cell phone is going off right and left because this is the week of the National Association of Broadcasters, and I'm getting emails from friends. Ooh, look at all this new equipment. I'm getting LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter, and oh my, how do you turn that off? Because that's another form of stress.
Yeah, it's actually, so here's the problem is people in our society today define success as being really busy, and then we have all this overstimulation, and they keep diagnosing people with ADD, but in most cases those people don't have ADD. What they have is they have overstimulation because we're constantly plugged in 24/7 to our cell phones. And so my tips for people is, first of all, you have to make a conscious choice to unplug once in a while. You need to, when I'm teaching, whether it's my book or my coaching, when I'm coaching people, because I do coach people on time management and work-life balance and all these things, I'm telling them that there's certain times of the day that they can choose to check their email. They don't need to be plugged in and available 24/7. The world is not going to explode if they don't answer their cell phone. The only thing you should be concerned about is if you had a mother in the hospital that was dying, or you had something really traumatic going on in your life and you needed to be available to answer the phone, that's really, if it's a life or death type of thing, or if it's some sort of family emergency, honestly, that's the only time you need to be really plugged in and tuned in. The rest of the time, you really don't need to, because that work will
That's
still be
easy
there
for you to say, Kimberly Palm. We are out of time. The book is called Conquering Stress, The Real Fountain of Youth. We'll have to talk sometime again. I'd like that.
Definitely.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hey, listen, thank you very much, Kimberly. Well, that wraps up the first hour of Late Night Health. Coming up in the second hour, we're going to talk about stress from a different standpoint and much, much more. Don't go away. Late Night Health continues.
The show continues in a moment.